dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's the East versus West, where the Charlotte Hornets will be looking to make a statement. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Roy Hibbert. Rudy Gay is up there with Favors. That's Tony Allen. And it's Irving in the point guard position.
DeMarcus Cousins can really be unstoppable at times on offense. He's shown star qualities ever since he stepped into the NBA. But it wasn't until last season that he was voted to the All-Star game.
And back to Cousins last year. He was the first Sacramento King to appear in an All-Star game, which is hard to believe in over a decade. That is a long stretch, a long drought.
I'll tell you what, no question he's been doing a lot of heavy lifting here early in his career. But I tell you what, you surround him with some sick talent, and I can see rings in this young man's future.
And Hibbert with the block. Kicks it out to Ellis. Good, and it's Cousins picking up the assist. Ellis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Allen. They set the pick. At the top of the key, Favors. Clock at 6. And a wide open look for Irving. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to Indiana. Russell kicks to Cousins. It's tipped. Zeller passes to Cousins. The drive by Russell. And that one's good. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Allen with it. Dishes it to Irving. Again, Irving missing.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Ellis dishes to Cousins. And that one is hammered home.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of it.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
Now here's Allen. Right side Favors. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Puts up the baby hook. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Cody Zeller. You know, Clark, the thing you like about Derek Favors is he keeps adding to his game every year. You forget how young he is, too.
That's exactly right. We need a reminder. This guy came into the league very early, right after a year of college. Seems like he's been around forever.
Russell kicks to Zeller. Screened by Russell. Johnson, that's for 2. No good with the wing jumper.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Here's Favors. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Cousins. And it's Russell at the elbow. Ellis right side. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Ellis has got 5 now.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Plumlee, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Haslam comes in for Derek Favors. And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Now Irving. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Irving double team. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that Greg the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Allen outside. Haslam a screen. Kicks it to Irving. The dish to Haslam. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Irving can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Ellis. Back to Russell. Let's go. Thunder with the rebound. Irving passes to Allen. He feeds it to Plumlee. He kicks it to Irving. The 3. And that one's good. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And the Thunder with some changes. Brown, he's checked in for Gay. KJ McDaniels comes in for Allen. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Irving. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
First off, look, every year there are all-star game snubs. And perhaps last year, Monte Ellis was the big one in the West. Hard to leave him off given the way he played for the Mavs.
For Monte not being an all-star, there are a lot of guys that could have made an argument to be there. Monte's was as strong as any.
Yeah, and his own coach said that Monte deserved it more than Dirk, his teammate. And not a shot at Dirk by Carlisle, just Rick expressing how valuable Monte was to the Mavs.
Russell with the bucket.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Beverly dishes to McDaniels. The 3-pointer, no good. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the 76ers. Johnson kicks to Cousins. Picked by Zeller. Russell with a wide-open look. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Thunder trailing by 3. Beverly, the pass to Plumlee. The feed to Brown. Plumlee with the screen. Brown, good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Russell kicks to Johnson. Here's Zeller. It's blocked. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Beverly with the ball.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Now, here is Russell. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Cousins inside. He's guarded by Plumlee. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Hornets lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
They're just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
Taking full advantage of playing at home. And the fans have really helped them here.
Russell is out there with Ellis. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Zeller. And it's Cousins in the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Yeah, in the quest to get to the playoffs, the Hornets came up short last season. A lot of that was due to how they fared against the Western Conference. They just couldn't keep up with the offensive firepower coming out of the West.
Johnson dishes to Russell. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Great D that time from Hibbert. Oklahoma City trailing. Irving passes to Gay. Here's Hibbert. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Feeds to Zeller. Over to the wing. The drive by Russell. Soft touch off the glass. Russell's got the lead up to 4 now for Charlotte.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
There's the pick. And on the way from Irving for 3. They get it back. Can't throw it down with one hand.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Johnson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Plumlee, he's checked in for Roy Hibbert. Irving kicks to Gay. It's Allen with the drive. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. DJ Augustine picks one up.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cousins. And Stokes subbed in for Cody Zeller. Irving kicks to Favors. Favors with the screen. Gay with it. Now defended by Muhammad. Allen, that's good. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
From deep, Ellis. Adams dishes to Muhammad. Tries again. He squares up and sinks it. And the Hornets lead by 1. Irving kicks to Allen. Plumlee with the screen. Gay in the corner. Back to Irving. Fires the three. And yes, sir, that one drops. Irving's got his third basket of the night right there.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Jarnell Stokes. And Robert Covington subbed in for Ellis. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Haslam's checked in. Three-pointer Augustine. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Gay sets the pick for Plumlee. Irving, a good look. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Charlotte making some changes. Cousins comes in for Adams. And Channing Frye's subbed in for Shabazz Muhammad. And then for Oklahoma City, Brown is checked in for Gay. McDaniels comes in for Allen. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Kyrie Irving. And that one's good. Frye's got his first basket.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well-versed he is as a coach.
Covington passes to Augustine. From 11 feet away. No good from Cousins.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And Clifford in his third year now as a head coach, Greg. That experience you were just talking about. He has 29 years of coaching under his belt. And he's a Van Gundy disciple. Clark was on the coaching staff for both brothers.
Yeah, and he's been with a lot of teams, Kevin. 13 seasons as an assistant for the Lakers, Rockets, Magic, and Knicks. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Pass to McDermott. Wide open. And he gets it to go.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper? And guys, what a strange rookie campaign for Dougie McBuckets. I mean, he entered the draft as a polished sharpshooter. The Bulls traded up in the first round to get him, and he ended up playing 9 minutes a game over the course of last season.
Joe Johnson, he's checked in for the Hornets. Ellis comes in for Robert Covington. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Oklahoma City. And it's D.J. Augustine with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
And on the topic of Doug McDermott, one of the most decorated college players in recent history. And Clark, you called a lot of his games.
Yeah, enjoyed watching him play, and I still think he has a bright future. Just never found any real rhythm. Averaged only 3 points a game, but he didn't get much playing time. So look for him to bounce back in the years going forward.
For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Johnson dishes to Frye. Back to Johnson. Here's Cousins. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
Thinking about DeMarcus Cousins, Clark, when he was selected, people questioned whether he could stay out of trouble. Many doubted that, he could, but he has stayed clean really since day one.
Yeah, going back 5 years ago, a beat writer actually had the audacity to say he would end up in jail at some point. But Cousins has proved him and others wrong.
Hibbert with the screen, and it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Here's McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Haslam. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Haslam's got his first basket of the night.
And with that Cousins story about the writer, Cousins actually called him out about that failed prediction. I mean, they made amends, however, with the writer eating his words and donating to a charity of Cousins' choice.
Banked in off the glass. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Hibbert, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Hornets ahead, leading by a point. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He has 11 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at DeMarcus Cousins in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today, really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. He really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Favors is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Allen. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Irving in the 1 spot.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And the Thunder had plenty of reason to be down last year because of the injuries. A big place that it hit them was on offense. They just were not the same absent mainly Kevin Durant.
The drive by Russell. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And Hibbert with the block.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Hibbert with a screen on Ellis. And here's Gay outside. Zeller grabs the board. We were used to seeing the Thunder as a top offensive team, as you mentioned, Greg. Last season, they finished 18th, Clark, in field goal percentage.
And, for context, that's the lowest they finished since their first year in Oklahoma, Kevin. Usually you can find them among the top 5 teams in the league when they're healthy.
And Charlotte had a lot of momentum going into last season off that playoff appearance. But they just stumbled out of the gates last season and spent the whole year playing catch-up.
And for the Hornets, they seemed to get back on track last January, but they faded, Clark, quickly after that and were too far behind to make up room and get in the playoffs.
And, they had a rash of injuries, Kevin, and that really did them in. All in all, it was a season that just didn't have any traction for them because of the injuries.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Oklahoma City moving it around. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Charlotte calls timeout. You look at him physically, and Rudy Gay is the complete package at the small forward spot. Nothing holding him back.
You know, Kevin, he comes in at 6'8", has that solid frame, unbelievable athletic ability with the speed to go with that for a player of his height. He is a true talent.
Russell again, serving. Russell kicks to Johnson. And stolen by Gay.
And with Rudy Gay, the physical part of the game has never been a problem with him. As great a physical player as any other small forward in the league, his one drawback is he can get in his own head at times and not play to his strengths.
And no doubt a lot of players can get in their own head, like Gay does at times. He does so much on the floor. It is odd when he vanishes for stretches of the game. On pure talent, he has few peers in the league.
And it's Ellis penetrating. And that one's good. And that's 17 points here for Cousins.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Irving from long range. And the shot is good. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And Russell gets it to go. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Russell against Irving. There's the pass to Favors. 6 to shoot. Allen with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. They get the rebound. Hibbert. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
No good from Cousins. The Thunder leading by 3. Rudy Gay on the wing. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. Russell passes to Johnson. Russell kicks to Zeller. And stolen by Favors. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Russell kicks to Zeller. Johnson the screen. And the dunk by Zeller.
Well, Johnson set a terrific screen that time.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 18-6 run. And taken away by Ellis. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
McDaniels kicks to Beverly. And here's Brown outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's McDaniels. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Charlotte ball.
Hornets trail by 5. And here's Russell. He's got 8. Inside. Here's Cousins. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Some changes for Charlotte. Adams, he's checked in for Cousins. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Russell. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Johnson. The shot, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Beverly dishes to McDaniels. Pass to Plumlee. Brown kicks to Beverly. It's Brown with the drive. 5 on the clock. Plumlee, the pass to Brown. Here's Beverly. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Channing Fries checked in for Zeller. Muhammad comes in for Monte Ellis. And Robert Covington subbed in for Matt. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Oklahoma City.
That's his first personal foul.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
McDermott's checked in for Charlotte.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
They recover it. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Offensive rebound. McDaniels kicks to Beverly. Shot to end this cold run. They swipe it. Dishes it to Fry. For the lead. Can't get it to go. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Here's Irving. Channing Frye out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's McDermott. And it's Muhammad in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's Favors. Nobody near Allen.
2 points.
And good. He nails it. Allen's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Thunder. Here's Covington. Covered by Irving. Covington dishes to Fry. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
Favors with the screen. Allen left side. Gay outside. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Now here's McDermott, defended by Allen. There's the pick. Adams, the pass to Fry. And that misses. That would have put him up.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Allen, right side. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Shabazz Muhammad. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team. Make some noise.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Steven Adams. Ellis comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Robert Covington. They set the screen. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut back down to just one with the basket for McDermott.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back. Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just one on the basket from Augustine.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time. We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
And Fry kicks to Augustine. He dishes it to Ellis. Here's Cousins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Allen dishes to Favors. They set the pick. Kicks it to Irving. Favors attacking. The shot misses.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
McDermott with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Hibbert, the pass to Irving. Puts up a three. The Hornets pull it in. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ellis with the ball. McDermott, no one around him. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Irving. There's the dish to Favors. Irving sets a screen for Gay. Allen outside. Irving kicks to Allen. Gay dishes to Favors. Ellis against Allen. Back to Favors. Outside Irving. Favors at the elbow. Goes back up. Irving passes to Hibbert. And the shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 4.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Some changes for Charlotte. Cody Zeller's checked in for Fry. Johnson comes in for McDermott. And it's Russell in for Augustine. Russell kicks to Johnson. Pass to Cousins. Zeller trying to free himself up. No good from Cousins. Nobody near Gay. Bangs home the trifecta. Gay's got 21.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Russell dishes to Cousins. Fires for three. That's it, and the Oklahoma City leaders got down to 4 points. The basket there from Russell.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
Unbelievable couple of possessions here, Greg. I mean, the energy in here really starting to boil.
Ellis, the pass to Johnson. Now, here is Russell. A three ball. Here's Zeller. And the rejection by Favors. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. .127 left in the game. Pope loose. And taken away by Ellis.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
To the inside. Cousins.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game. He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Irving. There's the three. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
What a game we've seen here for Roy Hibbert. He has 8 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up.
Russell kicks to Ellis. The drive by Russell. Here's Cousins. Roy Hibbert with the rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. They get it back. Kicks it out to Gay. He feeds it to Irving. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan.